order you not to have any contact with the victim. And I didn't realize you were in custody. So I am going to hold you on $100 bond and appoint Adam Waters to represent you so he can follow along with your felony and see what you want to do with this case, okay? But this will be set for tomorrow at 1 p.m. I don't know if they'll actually see you or if they'll move it along to see what goes on with your felony, okay?
Okay.
All right, so that's it. No contact with the victim, and Mr. Waters will be in touch with you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Is Mr. Tahaney still unavailable?
Yes, Your Honor.
Just a moment. Sorry, Your Honor. We don't object to continuing it.
What? I'm sorry.
Oh, we don't object to continuing Mr. Tahaney. I was just confirming what he knows.
Oh, okay. Yep. I've continued him a bunch myself now, so I know what. Okay, and you're done, sir, Mr. Hudson. What's your name? Could you guys unmute him? I can't see very well. I have a little tiny screen, but there. What's your name, sir?
Carlos Martin Alvarez.
All right, you're charged with possession of drug paraphernalia, and that's what I'm seeing you on today. And what I'm going to do is appoint Anna Dennis to represent you. She'll be your attorney. No alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to hold you on a $100 bond since you already got that APO hold. And then you'll be set in Green Valley Justice Court for July 17th at 8:30. So if you get out, go to court. If you don't, they'll figure it out.
I'll go to court.
All right. That's it, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
What's your name?
Trina Christine Baca.
All right. You are charged with domestic violence trespassing. I'm going to appoint John Illis to represent you. Order you not to go back to the incident location. No acts of domestic violence. And I'm going to hold you on a $1,000 bond. And your next court date will be tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Okay.
And okay, so that and then will my maybe conditions of pretrial be reinstated?
I don't know. It'll be up to the judge that sees you next.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. Being helped, you say? She said I'm being helped, right? Being helped, yeah. Go down.
What's your name?
Ana Padilla.
All right, let's see. Mr. Padilla, you have one warrant for domestic violence, criminal damage, reckless burning, and disorderly conduct from January 2024. You have warrants from a criminal trespass and drug paraphernalia from March of 2024. You have warrants for shoplift from April of 2024. And you have a new case of shoplifting and criminal trespass. So I'm going to appoint Doug Taylor to represent you. I'm going to hold you on a $750 bond, no acts of domestic violence. Don't go back to any of the incident locations. And your next court date will be tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Is that like do I have to get 10% of that bond, or how does that work?
Yeah, it's a cash bond.
So that's $75?
$750.
Oh, no. Okay, well, since my dad just died and his funeral is gonna be this weekend, there's nothing I could do, right?
No, except you
And
should
the-
come to court about 500 times, but nope.
Okay, so
Okay. That's it, sir. What's your name?
José Luis Vivian.
All right, sir. I'm seeing you had a warrant out of Nogales, Santa Cruz Justice Court for contracting without a license. So I'm going to release you and you need to come back to Nogales Justice Court on July 28th at 9 o'clock or another warrant will issue for your arrest. You understand?
Your Honor, is there an interpreter online? He needs an interpreter.
Oh, I don't know. I can't see my little boxes. Is there an
Yes,
interpreter?
Your Honor. This is Spanish.
Okay, good.
Yes, you have a Spanish interpreter, Your Honor. How can I help?
All right, we'll start again with Mr. Jose Vivian. Sir, you have a warrant for contracting without a license
Señor Pipiano, usted tiene una orden de arresto por haber sido trabajo de contratista sin tener la licencia apropiada
from October 2023.
de octubre 2023.
Ajá.
I will release you, but you have to go to Nogales Justice Court on July 28th at 9 o'clock or another warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Lo voy a poner en libertad el día de hoy, pero usted tiene que asistir a su corte el 28 de julio en la Corte de Nogales, de Justicia de Nogales, el 28 de julio a las 9 de la mañana. Si usted no asiste a esa corte, entonces se puede emitir otra orden por su arresto. ¿Usted entiende esto?
Thank you. Gracias. Es lo que estaba esperando yo, la orden. Le mandé una carta a mi juez para que me pusiera una audiencia. Oh, no, okay. Oh,
Yes, thank you. That's what I was
Thank-
waiting
thank
for.
you.
I was waiting for
Thank
an
you.
order for the judge. I wrote a letter for the judge, but yeah, thank you.
All right, you're released then.
Muy bien, señor. Ya se terminó su caso, ya se puede retirar.
Do we have,
Thank you.
do we have any other hidden Spanish speakers, you all?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, thanks. Interpreter, you can be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good night. Interpreter is disconnecting.
What's your name, ma'am?
Aldina Oliver.
All right, you are charged with domestic violence, assault, domestic violence, disorderly conduct. I am going to order you not to commit any acts of domestic violence, and you need to come back to city court on August 19th at 1:30, or a warrant will issue for your arrest. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
And you're released.
Thank you.
You're back. How come?
I figure it has a basis, so if I have to figure out the rule, so I can fix the criminal trespass issue with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I think you're okay because you amended it to send to them, right? But he was booked in on a felony, huh?
I was told if you dismiss the first degree, I can go add the third degree and a misdemeanor charge unless.
I don't know. Let's ask the prosecutor when we get to him. Okay, thanks. All right. Who is this? What's your name?
This is Dreamer Louis De La Hoya.
Okay. Is the public defender around?
Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So, ma'am, I've got you on a warrant out of Florida, and
Reading of the specific charges.
I am not. I'm just saying that we have her on a warrant out of Florida, and the bonds add up to approximately $225,000. So, did defense want to be heard at all?
Your Honor, we would ask that you give Ms. Lewis an opportunity to self-report to Florida. She's only 25 years old. Pretrial services did score her at a 1.
Okay. No, it's a pretty serious charge, a pretty serious warrant. So I will appoint the legal defender to represent her, hold her on a $225,000 cash bond, and set a review hearing for July 18th at 2:30. And that's it, man.
Not writing down. Their attorney's number and everything.
Oh, like on up.
You go back to the, I'm back outside. Davis.
All right, what's your name, sir?
Brad Davis.
Okay. So first, I've got you on warrants out of justice court. And you've got some trespass, some drug paraphernalia, and some other things I'm not going to talk about right now, okay? And let me look at your second case for a second. I am going to order you not to return to any of the incident locations on these warrant cases. I'm going to appoint Caitlin Waters to represent you on these. And I'm going to hold you on a $500 bond on the justice court cases, and they will see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And let me get those done before we do the next one. Let's see. And let's see. Then you know what you're charged with from today in the city. You know what that charge was? I don't really want to read it out loud, but you understand it? All right. So on that new city court charge that you got arrested on today, I don't want you going back to the incident location and no contact with the victim. And I'm going to appoint the city public defender to represent you and hold you on a bond of $500 on that case. And your next court date on that case will be July 23rd at 1:45. And that should be it, sir. So you'll have 2 sets of lawyers. Okay?
Yeah.
And that's it. Okay. Do I need to do anything with this one? Do we vacate the 22nd date? So it wasn't on the new minute entry.
Yes.
Oh, consolidate. Okay, so, all right, that's it, sir. Okay. This is my final, I guess. Okay. Who was that, deputy? Okay. Okay. Mr. Gant, will you look at number 11 while we're working on Mr. Dugan? What happened was that the deputy here saw that, it was cited as a felony and it should have been a misdemeanor. So he's trying to figure out what he could do. What can we do? I guess do you need to dismiss it? Can you move to amend it? It just becomes misdemeanors then, all of it, I think.
I think, Judge, if you let me move to amend the felony charge to a misdemeanor, which can happen, then you just set a misdemeanor arraignment date in justice court and we should be good to go.
Okay. We can't, Alma says no. What? Yeah. Okay. That's true. Then they need a charging document that's a misdemeanor document. She has She has a justice court warrant. Can we do that? Or no, we can't use it on a warrant because it doesn't have a charging document. Yeah, dismissing. No, she has a drug paraphernalia charge, though. What do you want to do with that, Ryan? Should we just dismiss the trespass and leave the drug paraphernalia?
That's what I was gonna ask to do. That was my recommendation, but
Okay.
if that doesn't work for Alma, the alternative would be I can just dismiss everything and send the detective down to the jail to cite her. Whatever works better for Alma, and the paperwork is fine with me.
Then it can still be on the interim, and he can move to amend it. Okay, so she says, and that's true, because we've put misdemeanors on interims before. So if you just move to amend the trespass and leave the drug paraphernalia as a felony, then I think we can leave it on the same interim, and it'll just follow along with the drug paraphernalia. And so,
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
okay, and I can let the officer go then, right? I think, because you're gonna do it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, thanks. Okay. All right, what's your name, sir?
Caleb Dugan.
Okay, let's see. You are charged with aggravated driving under the influence, unlawful flight, endangerment, possession of narcotic drugs, possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of a firearm during a drug offense, possession of a firearm by a prohibited possessor. That's all from July 14th. Should we start with that one, counsel? And on that set of cases, or are you asking 75,000 for the whole project, Mr. Gant? For all of his?
Yeah, I think that we're gonna break them out into 3 cases, I think, but if you want to run, I'm asking 75,000 total, however you want to do that. If you want to run them concurrent to one another, or set different ones, it's fine with me. I'm just looking for a total of 75,000, please.
Okay, all right. Does defense want to be heard? And how obviously I'll spread it around, I think, so he can get credit, but.
Yes, Your Honor. And Your Honor, we would ask that the court consider release and alternatively significantly lower bond. Pretrial services did score him at a 2. He does have housing available with his grandmother. Given that, we would ask that you give him an opportunity on release. A $75,000 bond is effectively going to hold him no bond, given his inability to pay.
All right. Well, he's like a walking crime wave, I have to say, with these allegations. So I am going to appoint the legal defender's office, order Mr. Dugan on this set of cases from today, not to go back to the incident locations, no contact with any victims, no firearms, don't drive without a valid license, no alcohol or illegal drugs. $50,000 bond on this one, pretrial services if posted July 24th at 1:30 is a preliminary hearing on all of these. Then, Mr. Dugan, we have a separate case of possession of a firearm by a prohibited possessor. And that one is from June 26th of this year. So I will appoint the legal defender, order the defendant not to go back to the incident location, no contact, doesn't have a victim case, we'll take that one away. No firearms, no driving without a valid license, no alcohol or illegal drugs. I will hold him on a $2,500 bond on that one, same preliminary hearing, July 24th at 1:30. And then the third felony is a theft of means of transportation, which I guess occurred on May 8th, but yeah. And then they added all this extra stuff that he did with this car when he allegedly was in it. So on this one, I will appoint the legal defender, no return to the incident location, no contact with the victim since it's a stolen vehicle. Don't drive without a valid license, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms. $1,000 bond, pretrial services if posted July 24th at 1:30 is the preliminary hearing. Then Mr. Dugan has a justice court case of driving under the influence. So since he's in there, I am going to hold him on a $500 bond. Don't drive without a valid license, no alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to appoint Adam Waters to represent you on the DUI. And the hearing on that one is set for tomorrow at 1 p.m. And that's it.
Your attorney's phone number. Nicholas?
I don't even have to read steps. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. What's your name, sir?
I'm Nicholas Gorsave.
All right, the state is moving to dismiss this case right now, so you will be released. It's dismissed without prejudice, so it could possibly be refiled. So if you get notice, then you need to come to court, but otherwise it's dismissed.
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 Moving on.
Thank you. Is there anything you'd like to make for him?
Yeah, you'll get paperwork.
All right, thank you. That's
Okay. Thanks.
What's your name?
Jennifer Hay.
All right, let's see. So, Mr. Gant, on the record, do you want to address that trespassing?
Yes, Judge, if I can move to amend the trespassing count to criminal trespass in the second degree, which is a class 2 misdemeanor in violation of 13-1503. That should make everything misdemeanors. And if you could just set an arraignment date in justice court, please.
No, you're not going to do that, right? You are going to, actually, the officer thought it should be a class 3, a 15, a third degree trespass, because it was in a business. But anyway, I thought we decided you're going to keep the drug paraphernalia as a felony, and so then we could keep them together. No, oh, you're dismissing it. See, you didn't tell me that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that's what we were going to do.
No, I think we have to dismiss the whole thing then, because the only way to keep it is to
Okay.
have it be attached to a felony.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's just dismiss the whole thing then.
Okay, so ma'am, the trespass charge of you in front of the Circle K is getting dismissed, but it could be refiled. And so that charge from today is dismissed, okay?
Thank you.
But you have a warrant for drug paraphernalia, criminal trespass. So I am going to order you not to go to the incident location. That one's from May 25th, so I suspect it's the same place. So don't go back there. No alcohol or illegal drugs. And you got to come back to Justice Court on July 24th at 8:30. Okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Good evening.
What's your name?
Kirsten Love.
All right. You are charged with domestic violence, aggravated assault.
I'm sorry, do I have 2 charges? I was told I only have 1.
Nope, it's one aggravated
Oh.
assault with a domestic violence add-on. And the state's asking for a $25,000 bond. Counsel, do you want to be heard?
Yes, Your Honor, I would ask that you consider release for Mr. Love. Pretrial Services was able to speak with him prior to the hearing. He does reside by himself, and it does appear that he's resided by himself now for a number of years. He is employed full-time as a roadside assistance technician. That information was verified by his mother, so he will be able to comply with any orders by the court to not have contact with any with the alleged victim in this case. Tristan's only 22 years old. And given his family support, we would ask that you give him an opportunity on pretrial services release.
All right. All right. Well, pretrial's risk assessment does not really take into account the risk factors in DV cases, so I take it with a big fat grain of salt. I'm going to order him not to go back to the victim's residence. No acts of domestic violence. You have any guns, sir?
No, ma'am.
No guns, no alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to
No.
hold Mr. Love on a $10,000 bond. Pretrial services if posted, appoint the public defender, and the preliminary hearing will be July 24th at 1:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Why is this all filled out already by me? What did I do? Did this get continued? I have this filled in with this date. Did I do this? I didn't. When did I do that? June 16th.
And then the vacation.
Okay.
It's small.
Okay, I was looking for the minute entry. Okay, so I was like, what is this? I had not totally said that. All right, what's your name, sir?
James Miranda.
All right, Mr. Miranda, you have a warrant out of Superior Court for fraudulent use of a credit card, possession of dangerous drug paraphernalia. And even the county attorney is suggesting that I release you to pretrial services. So I'm going to order you not to have any contact with the victim, no alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to appoint the public defender and I'm going to release you to pretrial services. So you need to report to them and come to your arraignment July 21st at 1:30 or a warrant will issue for your arrest. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then you
Thank
got
you.
city court cases. Let's see. So you have one that is set for tomorrow, but I think I'm going to take this new case, drug paraphernalia and possession of prescription drug, and set it all for August 13th at 1:30, and you need to come to court on that date in city court or a warrant will issue for your arrest on all of these, okay? And no alcohol or illegal drugs, and that's it, sir.
Thank you.
Carla,
And did we see the down for the energy misdemeanors yet? They say that
Yeah, did I not have a misdemeanor?
still
in the city?
there was a city case.
Oh, Alma, did I give you Padilla already? I think I missed the city case. Is there a city case in there somewhere?
In the back.
In the back, oh, I just missed that. Okay. All right, I'll ask that. Can we, officers, I forgot to arraign Mr. Padilla on his city cases, I'm afraid. If we can get him back, that would be a good thing. Sorry. Or we could put him in tomorrow. Didn't I hold him anyway?
idea. Would you like him now, Your Honor?
We could do it tomorrow.
Would you like him right now?
Whatever is easier. I think I held him right on something. So as long as I held him, we can set it up tomorrow. If that's easier for you guys not to go get him again.
No, that's okay. We're gonna bring him in right now again.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry I missed these two total cases. Okay. While Mr. Padilla is on his way, let's talk about Miss Quintero. And you're Miss Quintero?
Yes.
All right, you're charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault, and the state's asking for a $10,000 bond. Counsel, did you want to be heard?
Yes, Your Honor, I would ask that you release Ms. Quintero to pretrial services supervision. Pretrial services did score her as a 1. She's only 24 years old, and she does have housing available with her mother. Given that, we would ask that you give her an opportunity on pretrial. Alternatively, Your Honor, we would ask you to impose a significantly lower bond given her inability to pay.
Okay. All right, Ms. Quintero, I am going to hold you on a $2,500 bond, pretrial services if posted, appoint the public defender, no contact with the victims, no alcohol or illegal drugs. And your preliminary hearing is going to be July 24th at 1:30.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, what did you say the bond was?
2,500.
Okay.
And then Ms. Quintero has a misdemeanor, criminal trespass and criminal damage. So, Ms. Quintero, I am going to release you on those and appoint a city public defender to follow along with your felony, okay? If you get out of custody, you got to come back to city court on September 5th at 9 o'clock. If you don't, then the public defender will talk to you about whether you want to go come see us before you get done with your felony, okay? And that's it. What's your name, sir?
Derek Lynch.
I got a warrant for your arrest as Superior Court for failure to appear at initial appearance on the dangerous drug possession and paraphernalia violations. And Mr. Gant, you didn't fill any recommendation in, or at least I have a blank one. Did you have a recommendation?
Judge, apparently I'm so excited to send him in, I forgot to fill anything in there. I'm asking that you release him to pretrial services, given the nature of the personal possession charges. Alternatively, Judge, if you do plan to hold him on the misdemeanor, then you could just set a nominal bond on the felony for time credit. Thank you.
Thanks. All right, let me look. Yeah, Mr. Witch has a lot of misdemeanor warrants. So I will talk to the public defender on this, but I am going to hold him on a city court case. So there's a $500 bond on the warrant. Do you want to be heard on me making it lower than that, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor, we would obviously ask for release, alternatively would ask for a lower bond for the misdemeanors and release on the felony case, Your Honor. Even if the court is going to hold him on the misdemeanor cases, hopefully he is able to get out of custody on those cases relatively quickly. And the felony case is obviously likely to take longer to resolve. In speaking with him before court, he does have housing available with a friend, and he is engaged with both Law Frontera and Primavera. So given that, we would ask that the court impose the lowest bond.
Okay, so he's not going to be seen until July 22nd on his city court cases. So are you saying you don't want a bond or you do want a bond on the felony?
I can just confirm very quickly with him, Your Honor.
And his arraignment would be the 21st, so.
Mercy. I'm fun. I got $30. Man.
Okay, I mean, I guess, Your Honor, he let me know that $30 of cash is all that he has. Given that, we would ask that you release him on the felony case.
All right. I will release him on the felony case to pretrial, appoint the public defender, no alcohol or illegal drugs, and the arraignment is July 21st at 1:30. And then we have a misdemeanor shoplift charge with a failure to appear in in justice court. So don't go back to that incident location. And
No, ma'am.
they're set for the 24th at 8:30. And that's the court date for that one. But then all these misdemeanor charges in city court, I'm going to set a bond on, Mr. Witch, because you have too many incidents of not coming to court. So a $500 bond, city public defender, don't go back to any of the incident locations, don't consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. And your next court date will be July 22nd at 1:45.
Right.
And that's it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I have to do my last misdemeanor. Well, did I hold Padilla on anything?
Realistically, 500, but talk to your friend about it.
You know, make the stuff. Let's get there. It's fine.
They don't do it and stuff here.
Much I need now.
Oops.
Like, realistically, $500.
I call it.
You may be bond. Maybe. Yeah, we can help you do that.
But I don't want to be arrested. But it's just smiles.
I know, it sucks. But I think you're done. You're going back out to the pit, okay? Yeah.
So,
So did I?
There's your court. You want your court dates? Does he hold on anything? Yeah. I think we saw that $750. Oh, yeah. He had a $750 for the jar.
Can I get retail services?
I mean, I'm not, he's not gonna release it.
Okay, that's right. I remember.
Not
Okay,
gonna release.
so Mr. Padilla, I didn't see the charges you had in city court, which is from May 27th, you had a shoplift. And from March 8th, 2024, you had a drug paraphernalia. And there's a $250 bond set by the judge on that case. So I'm going to hold you on a $250 bond on your city court cases and give you a city public defender. And your next court date will be July 22nd.
And tomorrow I have a court date too.
Tomorrow you have one in justice court. And
You think I'm gonna get?
you have a.
You think I'm gonna get a time served because they're all misdemeanors, right?
Yep, nope. You'll talk to your lawyers about all of them, okay? All right, thank you, officers, for bringing him back.
Your Honor, I have Mr. Tahini.
How do you say your name?
Tahini.
Tahaney. Mr. Tahaney's here.
Oh, I'll be. I thought he was still not here. Can I still access?
She's fine.
Okay,
Just have to look sideways.
okay, thanks. Okay. Wait, I gotta sign back in. I thought I was done, you guys.
Are you a legal defender or public defense?
Public defender.
Public defender.
All right, just a sec. I gotta find the files. They're under published, almost? Okay. Okay. So. What is your name, sir?
Tahini, ma'am.
Yeah.
John Christopher Tahini Jr., ma'am.
Okay. I gotta find the complaint. Give me a sec. You are charged with second-degree murder, aggravated assault, aggravated driving under the influence, possession or use of a weapon in a drug offense, possession of a weapon by a prohibited possessor, unlawful flight from law enforcement, endangerment, possession of drug paraphernalia. And it appears that the state was asking for $1 million bond. Counsel, did you want to be heard?
Judge, could I just add to, I'm sorry, could I just add to my recommendation, Judge? I realize it's charged as second degree murder in the interim. However, I think there's a very high likelihood that this case will be charged officially as first degree felony murder based on the flight aspect and causing the death of someone during the flight from law enforcement, which is the definition of felony murder. So that's the reason the state's asking for a $1 million bond here. Thank you.
Thanks. All right, counsel.
Your Honor, we would ask that the court consider a lower bond amount. Mr. Tahaney has a probation hold. He's going to remain in custody regardless.
Okay. I am going to appoint the legal defender to represent Mr. Tahaney, order him not to return to the incident location, no contact with the family of the victim, no alcohol or illegal drugs, don't drive without a valid license, no firearms. And I am going to hold him on $1 million bond, pretrial services if posted. And the preliminary hearing will be July 24th at 1:30. And Then he does have a misdemeanor to file. Give me a second. It didn't let me save changes, so I hit publish. So,
I mean,
You have $1 million bond.
but that wouldn't matter. We have a probation over that.
Right.
I published it, but it says there's an error. I'm sorry. Okay. The amendment. So it was. Yes, it's on purpose. Secret. Okay, sorry. All right. What do you want me to do with the misdemeanor? What should I? I can't. Let me try it again. But okay. All right. I'll show you in a sec. So I'm.
You don't worry about everything.
All right. So, Mr. Dehaney, you have a warrant for criminal trespass. And since you're in custody, what I'm going to do is just hold you on a $100 bond on that one and give you a lawyer to follow along with your felony. So I'm going to
Yes, ma'am.
Adam Waters to represent you. And I'm going to set it for tomorrow. I doubt they'll see you tomorrow, but I'll set it for tomorrow. And then your lawyer will see what's going on with the felony. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
All right.
You have a wonderful day.
I think there's. Oh,
Yep. Thank you all.
thank you. Have a good
Thanks. Have a good night, everybody.
Okay, so this one gives me the choice of republish, scan, close, print, or get booking. What do you want me to do? Okay. Yeah, or do you want me to just press print or no, republish?